Alright. I feel like in my path to pro, nothing was really given to me. I really had to work from the bottom to the top. I always tell teams when I'm looking for a team that I'm searching for something like more stable and that I want to feel like I'm a part of the team and that I'm dedicated to the org. What appealed to me about 100 Thieves Academy is the idea that I gotta take what's not given to you, and I feel like that applies a lot to my career.
I can't mention. Then can I comment? It was a big wait.
Hey guys, let's get all down to the score. Levi.
Okay.
Levi Allen.
You have all your thing?
Hi, my name is Joseph Chang, and I'm the Academy Director of 100 Thieves. The Academy series is basically Ride's way of introducing a more longer-term system for amateur players in North America. Before the Academy series, they had the North American Challenger series, and due to promotions and relegations, the structure of the Challenger scene wasn't really about promoting growth or helping amateur players develop their skills so that they could play in LCS one day. With the Academy series and how they introduced franchising, it's allowed players that actually do have merit in potentially becoming LCS players one day have a really good shot at it. I think 100 Thieves is a little bit different from how they run their Academy programs. We're really into immersing our Academy players, making sure that they're in a spot where they can move up to LCS with us for our team, for other teams in the future. After the spring split, management and I talked about what we wanted our Academy program to be going in the future. Although the house in Kingsbury, provided all the amenities, we realized if we wanted a full immersive experience for our Academy players to interact with their LCS counterparts, we had to change the physical location of, where the players stayed. And that's why we introduced apartments for the players.
Non-AD carry comp in I don't know how many years. So are you guys playing this way because of these champions? So this is how you're testing it? Or
Basically.
Yeah, Joe on the draft.
I want to take blue first for my item.
Okay. Can I have blue?
Yeah.
Can Aurelia come bot to dive or no? I'm Stunt and I'm the support for 100 Thieves Academy. Before 100T, I played for Ember, Team Liquid, Dignitas, Phoenix One, and FlyQuest. When I first saw the roster, I was like, we have one of the most stacked Academy rosters. I had ideas of what Levi would be like. I thought he would be very egotistical because he was this world's jungler that hard carried every game.
Levi here is probably the most effective guy in the entire game so far.
Cap's running for his life, but Levi should be able to burn this down. Duskbringer burning him out.
He's actually this really friendly guy who's always willing to admit his mistakes and always willing to work with teammates. So I was just really happy with how he turned out to be.
Can you eat first?
Do I eat first?
I don't know. How do you do that?
I don't know.
Hi, my name is Levi. I'm playing jungle for 100 Thieves Academy. Since I came to America, I have listened English 2 times a week. So I can understand more and speaking more clearly. I think when you learn another language, it's always difficult. Interview in English is so hard, but I'm learning. For now, I'm working hard in 100 Thieves Academy and I'm looking for being good jungler.
Do we help? I'm Alan Lin. I played mid lane for 100 Thieves Academy. I was playing League just like as a hobby with friends for a few years, and then I eventually outranked them, and then started enjoying playing ranked League of Legends. And just from there, I like really enjoyed the aspect of playing competitive League of Legends.
He's gonna make a play to further the game. Sometimes it backfires, but this time, speaking of making those plays, they're able to go in. There it is. The ultimate, but the flash away from Linsanity, and the aggro is punished. Dude X will make it 2 over to Team Cloud.
My competitive drive comes from just like the way I am as a person. Ever since I was like 8 years old, I always played competitive stuff. So I would play like competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, card games in general, and I got really good at that as well. So that just transferred to League. I was in talks with Jungle Juice, our coach, before Skying Ground, and I did some tryouts with the team, and I think there he liked what I did and how I played, so he just offered me a spot even after I didn't get drafted. It's too late, I think. We should go back silent.
Hi, I'm Brandini Chen, and I play top lane for 100 Thieves Academy. When I was a kid, I always liked being the best out of my friends in my group, and I think that also came into League. Like, we all played League together. I try to get the highest rank, so I get all the bragging rights. I got a lot of inspiration from watching an old LCS team qualify for LCS back then as teammate. The moment I graduated out of high school, I started taking it like pretty seriously. Like even then, I played on a team called Frank Fang Gaming. I consider myself the best top in Academy, even last split, and I just want to show that I can play in LCS.
Hi, I'm Makara. I'm the AD carry for 100 Thieves Academy team. League of Legends was just a game that my family actually played. I kind of got introduced to it by my cousins. I think I was like 6th grade, 7th grade. Started playing it and started climbing. I thought normals were pretty boring, so I just started playing ranked and got pretty high, and I was like, oh, okay, looks like I'm pretty good at the game.
Rakara's hopping and skipping and throwing spears in the front line, runs through onto Licorice and picks up the kill, and we finally have a fight, Marcus. GCU guide through to the tower, a double kill for Callista.
My personality, how I was raised, was to be really competitive. When I was young, I actually played a lot of sports. I played soccer and ice hockey on my high school team, maybe like 10th grade. I had like a pretty bad series of concussion injuries, so that led me to stop being able to play. And then after that, I transferred, I guess, my passion for competing to League of Legends.
And once again, crowned champions of the NA Challenger Series. GCU, couple different faces on the Rift, but the result winds up being the same.
For us as a team, I think that we all believe we have the most stacked roster in terms of raw talent. Definitely be unhappy with anything less than first. I'm confident in all the talent we have, and hopefully they all feel the same.
Let's go, boys. Good luck, boys. Make me proud.
Good luck, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
You're gonna kill it, bro.
So just focus on executing, okay? Don't worry about the other team. Don't worry about who the players are. Just focus on doing well, right? Focus on us executing, because that's what's going to win us this game.
Is coming and the ultimate coming through for Eclipse. They're going to engage, and he's getting knocked up. That might be first blood, and there it is, falling down. Now Optic Gaming taking first blood. Fnatic.
I kept asking, I guess, questions about the team instead of understanding what was actually going on and taking responsibility. And I don't have to be like the best leader, but I should at least show some leading aspects in game when my team needs it.
Pushing him forward, forcing the flash, and then the Terrical coming out now. It looks like Fnatic, he wants to engage now. To the last fight, Vladimir going that stunt, being the first one to fall for 100 Thieves Academy, and a quadra kill impact coming through. How did that fight go so poor for 100 Thieves Academy?
On stage, we were too afraid to pull the trigger to go in. We ended up not using our champions the way they should have, and that gave the enemy team time to do whatever they want. That cost us a game. You should do what you did in practice and make sure you execute it the same way. And don't play differently because it's a stage game.
They will take the turret, they will take the inhibitor, and they may even look to close out this game.
So the Optic match was really eye-opening for us. Losses are really, really important in the beginning of the season. The Optic A game really showed us what we needed to work on. Going into the Golden Guardians match, we had a completely different mindset, and I'm hoping that we can carry that momentum for the rest of the split.
We saw it with Tarek yesterday, but I would like to see them continue doing it. Did not work out last time, but I want to see that confidence.
Oh no! They're gonna turn around and stunt too, but he gets the shield over to Levi. They're going down, and Levi just put himself in the frying pan. They haven't stepped through, one did. Oh, there goes Stod right to the back line of the fight. So he uses the team to teleport himself through with the dodges, dips, and dives. They are gonna start dropping Golden Guardians left and right. Golden Guardians gets this, and they might become more powerful. Whoa! A very drowsy. Riccara goes through, but he wakes up quick and he starts just doing huge damage to the entire team of Golden Guardians. Dash away, so it kept him in range slightly. Cannot get the parlay back. Pile up very low. Convergence is on him, but it's not going to do extra damage in the Firestorm. It's going to be around 40 minutes here as 100 Thieves come back from their loss yesterday to take a victory over Golden Guardians.
Only William 목소리만 his baritone voice.
You know, we won with like a pretty big gold lead, but none of the players were really happy. While we are satisfied with these short-term victories, we know that the real battle is up ahead.
I think as a team we had really high expectations going in, and none of us wanted to go 0-2 the first week, so I think everyone was sighing in relief, like, oh, thank God we won today, you know. Next week we can, you know, start with another 2-0 and just keep rolling like that.
When you're constantly focusing on mistakes that you need to improve, once in a while you do need to give the players a break and, you know, reward them for working hard. All these players have been putting in a lot of effort, a lot of time, and that's something that we need to reward players for.
All right, so also I think we should give a round of applause for Stunt. Yeah.
Stunt, I hate you.
And then from standpoint, not getting 100% kill participation. You missed one assist.
All right, let's get quarters.
Quarters, wanna go to quarters?
We decided to go to Korean barbecue to celebrate, and it was a good way to kind of let go of all our stress and just eat to our heart's content.
Our program isn't just to, you know, make the best players in our academy and keep them. We want to improve the amateur players as a whole. So if I succeed at my job, I know that a lot of players in our academy rosters will be in LCS rosters for 2019. And obviously it's a bittersweet feeling, you know, working super hard with these players and having to see them go to other teams. But in the end, that's what we were aiming for in the beginning.
Knowing inevitably that you won't be playing with the same guys again and hanging out with them every day, you know, working with them every day, like living in the same apartment or house with them every day is kind of something you have in the back of the mind all the time. You know, it's like, we're not just here to work like robots. You know, everyone has feelings, everyone has emotions. You gotta always think about that stuff. And yeah, we would all be rivals if, you know, we all made it to LCS, and I'm sure one way or another we'll be facing each other one day, you know.
It's actually way more expensive than Suntown. What?